Hello, boys and ghouls. It's your old pal Meatless here. And if you'd be so kind as to entertain me for a few minutes, let's get spooky. Horror movies have been a big part of my life as long as I can remember. Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, Pumpkinhead, hell yeah. My first memory of being genuinely terrified was watching the original It. Tim Curry haunted me for years, and I bet he'll never even know it. So join me, friends, as we delve into my collection of horror figures. We'll start with Leatherface. Hailing from Tobe Hooper's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the butcher of the Sawyer family Leatherface procures, skins, and processes the meat for his kinfolk, and he's really good at his job. This is the original release from NECA, featuring his chainsaw, cleaver, apron, skinning knife, and extra head sculpt. He also includes a meat hook and a hammer for those tougher cuts. Truly gruesome in every way, Leatherface is a fine start to this macabre ensemble. Some call him The Shape, but we know him as Michael. This particular figure is the Halloween H2O release. I've decided on this one because it just fits my mind's eye depiction of Michael Myers, until NECA one day releases an ultimate figure based on the original 1978 Halloween film. Michael stands tall in his blue coveralls and comes packaged with 3 different head sculpts: pumpkin, 2 knives, one in slightly used condition, axe, and an ice skate, also in used condition. This figure definitely scratches the itch to add the big man to the shelf. Before Jason, there was Pamela Voorhees. This figure is modeled after Betsy Palmer's character from the original Friday the 13th in unsettling detail. NECA really captured her more psychotic expressions from the original 1980 movie. She comes packaged with a bow, arrows, machete, a broken oar, an axe, and a small knife that fits comfortably into her sheath. While not as iconic as her son, she definitely earns her spot on the shelf of modern horror killers. And now we have Jason. For my collection, I chose the NES Jason, a faithful recreation of his 8-bit sprite from the cult classic Nintendo game. This figure is a repaint of the Part 3 Jason figure from NECA. The man behind the mask comes with retro-styled axe, machete, and the head of his mother, Pamela. Speaking of the mask, it is removable, revealing his dreadful mug underneath. This figure was one of my most sought after for a long time, and earlier this year, NECA finally re-released him. While not your typical Jason, he's perfect for my taste. Next is the Springwood slasher himself, Fred Krueger. This figure is based off the original Nightmare on Elm Street film from 1984, and nails Robert Englund's look. Freddy was a miserable soul, son of 100 maniacs, who caused tremendous pain in his life and even more in his afterlife. Freddy comes with 3 swappable head sculpts, a skin mask, and the phone he used to torment Nancy in the film. He also includes an alternate hand, missing a few fingers. Freddy is undeniably iconic, and serves as a perfect rival to your Jason figure. I don't think I'll want my boat back. Pennywise haunted me for so long, it's only right that I added him to the shelf. And none of that Skarsgård stuff either. I mean, he's fine and he did a good job, but to me, there's only one Pennywise. NECA really nailed it with this figure. His proportions, his build, his face sculpts, they're all home runs. Pennywise comes with swappable hands for his monster parts, extra head sculpts, balloon with a bendy wire string, and the photo album with its own articulated hand. While he could come with a bit more, this is the version 2 release. What he does not come with, came with the original version 1. Next we have Stan Winston's Demon of Vengeance, and nothing can call it off. The only figure on my horror shelf not made by NECA, but retains the quality and scale. This is Syndicate Collectibles Pumpkinhead, and he's brought to life in plastic form in ultimate scale to boot. He comes with swappable hands, heads, and the cross he destroys out of detest. Featuring a bendy wire tail, Syndicate brings one of my most nostalgic horror creatures to my shelf. Now if only somebody could give me a 1/12 scale leprechaun.
I'm a leprechaun, me dear.
So now I'll ask you, the viewer, what's your favorite scary movie?
I don't know.
Here we have Ghostface, specifically the Inferno Ghostface. This figure gets the look perfect with many extra details. From the tassels on the robe, to the wireframe hood, to the bulletproof vest. There's even a fully detailed body underneath all those cloth goods. No cop-outs here. This figure really is a love letter to the Scream franchise, featuring several nods to the movies, not just the first. This Ghostface comes fully loaded with knives and machetes, his voice changer, his flamethrower with a fire effect piece, a pitchfork, swappable masks and hands, including his famous knife-wiping gesturing hand. If you have any interest in a Ghostface figure, this has got to be the one to get. That is, unless you want a more comical take. This is the last figure I'm going to be talking about today, and I feel he needs no introduction. Genuinely one of my favorite things in recent years, Art the Clown, portrayed by David Howard Thornton, is finally brought to my shelf in exquisite detail and in abundance. NECA is giving us bloody versions, Santa Claus art from Terrifier 3, a 2-pack with the little pale girl, and just announced, the Turkey Day art. But today, we are looking at the figure from the original film. Art comes packaged with several swappable face sculpts and hands, and even more instruments of torture. Knives, cleavers, a hammer, scalpels, hacksaw, pistol, baby doll, makeshift cat o' nine tails, and his trash bag to lug it all around with. The only thing I could possibly ask for is his horn, but later releases remedy that. I hope you've had a scream. If you've noticed, there were no extraterrestrials or killer dolls in this video, and to that I say, stay tuned. Thanks for watching.